it's another first time at a night on Tracy and the Big D, Trace. It's Jonathan Mark Hayden, and if my spies tell me correctly, he's just down there at Caloundra. So I thought we'd better find out a little bit more about him. And Jonathan joins us now. Is that correct, Jonathan? You're a Sunshine Coast local?
That is correct. Been in Caloundra now 3 years. So I moved up from Brisbane, settled in Curramundi, now got a little house in Little Mountain.
We're just here in Buderim, so it's a nice, close relationship.
Yeah.
Next time we'll have to have you in the studio with us.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Yeah.
That would be really nice. Yeah.
So for the people at home who haven't heard of yourself, please tell us the Jonathan Mark Hayden story.
Picked up the guitar a lot later in life, about 21, after my father had passed away, and he was the singer and the songwriter, and I decided, let's keep these wheels turning, and so I picked it up and started teaching myself and then writing songs, and eventually got to a point where I had quite a good lot of songs there, and people asking me I should get them recorded. That's what happened. I ended up going into a studio only about probably 2 or 3 years ago now, and released a couple of singles, or 3 singles actually. Our Land was the first one, which is one I've written about Australia, and I put that into a competition, and it won Best Americana Song in America, so in its category. Very pleased with that one. So my manager's pushing those all the time. I'm constantly getting notifications that I've got airplay across Australia and the world, so it's really exciting time. That's pretty much my story. I do a lot of local shows around the Sunshine Coast. I run house concerts as well, which I love, keeping my finger on the pulse and being in touch with other musicians, encouraging each other, that sort of thing. And we pick up a few tips off each other, and it's just a really friendly place to be, I think.
Well, tonight we're going to play the Australiana song, Our Land, because I just love the didge in the beginning of it. I just love the whole feel of the whole song. So we'd like to find out if people do actually like the sound of your songs and that, how can they get a hold of them?
These songs are available on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play. I also have an EP, which has 4 songs on it. So I sell those at my shows or on my tours as well. So waiting now desperately to go back into studio and get another couple of singles going again. So the manager's saying it's time we get something else to push. So I've got another song ready, just got to go in and do some vocals on it, and that one will be ready as well.
For the Facebook, you hop on there, Jonathan Mark Hayden, you'll be able to find the information there, zip through to websites and all that sort of stuff. So there's no excuses, and no excuse to find out where you are, particularly being a local. For the listeners here on the Sunshine Coast and, north of Brisbane, or even Brisbane, make a day trip. It's beautiful up this way of the world. Pop in and, have a look, because it's so much different hearing an artist live to what they do recorded, and it's just such a different and a wonderful experience, and supporting our live music industry is only going to make more of it as it goes. So we need to promote that as well.
Well, we're going to play your song tonight. If you do like it, make sure you get on Jonathan's Facebook page, all the social media. This is Jonathan Mark Hayden and Our Land.
The red so plain.